It seems like I'm talking about SUI a lot recently, but honestly, it's for good reason. There's a lot of hype that keeps building up. And while I was hyping up SUI when it was $1, right now it's already at 1.60. So it's up 60% in pretty much the last 7 days, which is quite outrageous, especially for a project that is actually so big in market cap with 4 billion in market cap. A lot of people are asking me, Cipro, where do you see SUI going at the peak of the bull market? Where do you see the price action SUI being? And I'm going to try to answer all of your questions today. Before we get started, obviously, don't forget to subscribe, leave a like. It really helps with the algorithm. Follow me on X. I got a free Telegram and a bunch of referral and affiliates down in the description to help you out in your crypto investing journey. First of all, we need to understand that SUI is a project that has been around for not that long, and not as long as you would think. In fact, it was created at the end of 2022, and we can see from the graph here that starts in May 23 that the project has been around for less than 2 years. And as a result, it hasn't really gone through a previous bull market before, which makes it particularly appealing because the projects that are brand new and fresh are the ones that are going to get more eyes on them and probably the ones that are going to pump the most. And honestly, this project has got a lot of things that are missing in the sphere. Honestly, the ecosystem of SUI seems to be very thriving and growing every single day. It sits into the field of the Solana killers as well as VC projects. A lot of people don't like VC projects, and I'm here to tell you to not listen to those people because at the end of the day, VC money is the money that makes projects skyrocket. And although we are seeing obviously that there was a lot of money raised, 385 million to be completely specific, this is a good sign because it means that these people are looking to make a lot of money, that there's smart money is gonna fall into the mix. And smart money is what drives the market, not retail money. I always say this. People think these days that it's a competition about investing into the project that is more decentralized. That can't be further from the truth because you want to invest into projects that have pumping potential and also with good dilution tokenomics. I can't care less about the tokenomics being like this. Yeah, obviously it's very centralized. Yeah, I mean, no shit. Obviously it's centralized. It doesn't take a genius, but the only thing that matters is the circulating supply in the moment that you buy the crypto and the circulating supply in the moment that you sell the crypto. So let's say that you got into the market right now, you're buying SUI today with a circulating supply of 26%. Then you plan on selling Q1 25, which a lot of people actually predict that the top of the bull market is going to be in Q1 25. Then the circulating supply is going to move from 26 to 31%. That is around 20% circulating supply in terms of dilution. That is nothing in the grand scheme of things. That would be nothing in a bear market, and in a bull market even less, because people really care about unlocks only when the bear market is around, because obviously the times are bearish, people take their profits on their investment, and nobody really cares, right? AI Tech is a project that was notorious for having bad dilution. The bad dilution didn't prevent AI Tech to make a 50x for me and my VIP group back in January when the market was experiencing the AI rush. So as a result, you really understand that you need to figure out when the times are bearish and bullish, and the unlocks are going to have very different significance. And just a quick reminder that to get all my trading signals, all of my buy alerts, when I take profits, even in the bull market, which is even more important than when to buy projects in the first place, then join my VIP group because that is the best place to be. It's the first link in the description. I'm going to talk about it at the end of the video if you guys are interested. So given that I've made this conversation about the dilution is not a problem. We don't really care about that. Now, if we also see the run that Solana had in the previous bull cycle, and this is supposedly a Solana killer improving on the tech of Solana, then obviously if you see, and by the way, I'm very bullish on Solana. It's one of the most bullish ecosystems that I can think about. Solana, the big run-up that they had right here, honestly, it's not hard to believe for me that we're gonna see something exponential still for Solana this bull cycle. I do think that we're even gonna touch the $1,000. Imagine what SUI is going to do, because SUI could be seen as a leverage play in terms of Solana, because obviously if the ecosystems of VC projects keep growing, the new projects are the ones that are going to be winners at the end of the day. They're both VC projects. project. SUI has a better technology, is newer, is fresher, and it's a smaller market cap as well. The market cap of SUI is 4 billion, whereas the market cap of Solana is 68. Obviously, comparisons are gonna be there, and it's good even to make some healthy comparisons sometimes. For instance, if SUI was to go to the market cap of Solana today, before even an altcoin season comes around, it would be a 16x at $25. And if we go to the all-time high, it would be even a 20x from here, which is obviously very impressive. Now, do I believe that we can do a 20x from today's price? That seems a bit of a boom bullish case. I think it's still possible, but it's perhaps a little bit upward on the optimistic side of things. However, from SUI to go to the current market cap of Solana and taking some of the dilution into account, I don't think it's completely unrealistic, but I'm gonna tell you my exact price range prediction, and it's SUI between the $15 to $25. And I know it's gonna be very broad for a lot of people, but that really tells you that buying SUI now would be a very safe 10x, and perhaps one of the best 10x's and safest 10x's that you could do right now in the market. I cannot think about the many projects that are safe to do a 10x from now. Like I can maybe think about Caspa, potentially BitTensor Tau. There's not a lot of projects that I would think about that. But SUI, an easy 10x should be honestly quite realistic, perhaps even a little bearish. And going towards a $15 to $20 range seems very realistic. And if you want to be a little more on the optimistic side, then we would have to think between the $20 to $25. That is also taking into account the small account dilution that we're going to see in Q1 next year. I think these prices could be achieved in Q1, in March, or perhaps even April, if we are to see a parabolic altcoin season like the majority of people are expecting right now. Or perhaps we're gonna see the big stretch of a bull market up until Q4 in the next year. That's very hard to say in this very stage, but we can also see that the ecosystem is growing exponentially. The following has increased so damn much. SUI is a faster technology than Solana. It can process around 7 times the amount of transactions per second that Solana can. It's a very growing ecosystem. It's got meme coins. And believe me if I say that we're printing money. If you had followed the trade that I did in my VIP group for even, you would have done a 15x in 24 hours, which is quite outrageous if you ask me. And I've done also other trades on SUI with pretty much winning every single time. I don't think that I've even encountered a single loss in SUI ecosystem right now. It's got also DeFi, potentially even gaming. The total value lock of the ecosystem keeps increasing, even if the project has seen a substantial unlock over April or May this year. The market cap has kept increasing. The total value lock keeps increasing, meaning that people are actually using this chain. This is not a ghost chain. In fact, people are using it. People don't see it as a ghost chain. People use it for lending and borrowing platform, to provide liquidity, to get remuneration, to staking rewards, to trade meme coins. The total value lock keeps increasing, and that is a good sign. And also, the last point that I want to make is gaming. SUI could even be one of the catalyst event to actually kickstart a gaming bull run. They're making a handheld physical device called SUI Play 0x1, or however you pronounce it. You can even get a utility for the movie industry. I don't know if you've seen this post, but it's something that I haven't seen any other crypto projects do. Like, there's so many things that I could talk about the SUI ecosystem, so I'm surely gonna make other videos when it comes to utility project plays. I could honestly talk for days about all the things that they're building. And also the SUI team, it comes second to none in the sphere, because I'm not sure if you know about this, but the team, other than being fully doxed, obviously as it should be for a project that is already in the buildings, these people are actually coming from DM, which was the project, the crypto project that was created by Facebook, then it was shut down. But anyway, they were coming from there. So it's people that are actually very, very knowledgeable, probably some of the top builders and the C-level executives. They got this kind of funding for a reason. They didn't raise almost $400 million for no reason. So that is very important to note. The handheld device could be a catalyst. The meme coin ecosystem blowing up like it is right now could be another catalyst. DeFi and more utility projects being there could be a catalyst. There's so many catalyst events that are going to come into here. There's not going to be the catalyst event on exchange listings because it's already on all of the major tier 1 exchange listings. But I could also see this as a very positive thing, because adoption is already there. It's already on Binance and Coinbase. So although I can't expect a pump for a listing on Coinbase, I can still expect the fact that people are going to be onboarded to this project from the start. And if anything, seeing that the volume to market cap ratio is almost 20%, it's actually decreasing a little bit, but it was even 30 to 40% in the last week or so. It's pretty phenomenal for a layer one project that is already listed on these top exchanges, because honestly, it's been one of the layer one projects with the highest amount of transactions and the highest volume on a daily basis. We really says a lot, especially because retail investors are not in crypto right now. It's only the degens that are investing into crypto, as well as the smart money. So as soon as a bunch of people get on board into this ecosystem, and gaming, as I said, could be a factor, meme coins could be another factor, there's going to be many more eyes into the SUI ecosystem. And this is why my price prediction target would probably be, as I said, between the $15 to $25. Take it as you please. If you want to feel a little more realistic, jump in towards the $15, or if you want to be more bullish, maybe $25 could be an accurate price range. But something around $20, it's perhaps a no-brainer at this stage, making this one of the best risk to reward ratio projects on the market, with pretty safe rewards if we're talking about something as little as a 10x. This is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know down in the comments, where do you see the price of SUI in next year, in Q1 or Q4? Where do you see the bull market, and where do you see the price of SUI? If you want to connect with me, if you want to see everything that I'm trading on a daily basis and get access to all of these benefits that you're going to see listed now on the screen, make sure to join my VIP group. And it's actually going to get more expensive very soon because it's growing phenomenally. And obviously with the bull market, prices are going to increase. So get in sooner than later. And I would also recommend the lifetime option, because you also get access to a 3-in-1 course bundle, which is going to get you from an absolute beginner into a degen expert. And also, this is not purchasable separately. It's only included as part of your lifetime subscription, making this incredible value for money. I hope to see you there and help you out with your crypto investing journey. And until then, take care for now.